of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal test brought death into the world and all our woe. With loss of Eden, till one greater man restore us and regain the blissful seat. Sing heavenly muse that on the secret top of Oreb or of Sinai didst inspire that shepherd who first thought the chosen seed. In the beginning, how the heavens and the earth rose out of chaos, or if Zion Hill delight thee more, and Zilloah's brook that flowed fast by the oracle of God. I thence invoke thy aid to my adventurous son, that with no middle flight intends to soar above the Aeonian mount, while it pursues things unattempted yet in prose or rhyme, and chiefly thou, O Spirit, that dost prefer before all temples the upright heart and pure, instruct me, for thou knowest. Thou from the first wast present, and with mighty wings outspread, dove-like that's brooding on the vast abyss, and maddest is pregnant. What in me is dark, illumine what is low, raise and support, that to the height of this great argument I may assert eternal providence, and justify the ways of God to men. They first, for heaven hides nothing from the view, nor the deep tract of hell, say first what course moved our grandparents in that happy state, favored of heaven so highly, to fall off from their Creator and transgress His will for one restrained. Lords of the world besides, who first seduced them to that foul revolt, the infernal serpent he was, whose guile stirred up with envy and revenge, deceived the mother of mankind, what time his bride had cast him out from heaven with all its host of rebel angels, but those aid aspiring to set himself in glory above his peers. He trusted to have equal the Most High. If he opposed and with ambitious aim against the throne and monarchy of God, raised imperious war in heaven and battle proud with vain attempt, him the almighty power hurled headlong flaming from the ethereal sky, beside his ruin and combustion down to bottomless perdition, there to dwell in adamantine chains and peanut fire, who durst defy the omnipotent arms 9 times the space that measures day and night to mortal man. He, with his horrid crew, lay vanquished, rolling in the fiery gulf, confounded though immortal, but his doom reserved him to more wrath. For now the thought bows of lost happiness and lasting pain torments him. Round he throws his baleful eyes that witness huge affliction and dismay, mixed with obdurate pride and steadfast hate. At once, as far as angels can he view the dismal situation, waste and wild, a dungeon horrible on all sides round, as one great furnace flamed, yet from those flames no light, but raider darkness visible, served only to discover sides of woe, regions of sorrow, doleful shades where peace and rest can never dwell, hope never comes. That comes to all but torture without end still urges, and the fiery deluge, fed with ever-burning sulphur unconsumed, such place eternal justice had prepared for those rebellious. Here the prison ordained in utter darkness, and their portion set as far removed from God and light of heaven as the center thrives to utmost pole. Oh, how unlike the place from whence they fell. There the companions of his fall, overwhelmed with flood and whirlwinds of tempestuous fire, he soon discerned, and weltering by his side, one next himself in power, and next in crime. Long after known in Palestine, and named Beelzebub, to whom the arch-enemy, and thence in heaven called Satan, with bold world breaking the horrid silence, thus began.